Michelle here, and we're in the kitchen getting ready to do episode 2 of the juice series. And today's focus is on obesity, overweight, focusing on weight loss. Perfect time with spring and summer around the corner, and I've had a lot of patients talking about COVID weight gain. Through the last year, I've had a lot of requests to lose weight, so I thought this would be a great time to introduce this particular juice. And I'm going to show this lovely display of vegetables here and fruits, because we've got a tomato here, and we're going to be juicing probably most of this. So we've got I'll go through each one, but we've got broccoli, tomato, carrots, celery, parsley, and I also wanted to show you guys this really beauty that I found, this beautiful red pepper. So I'm going to be putting about half of this in the juice. So I thought, man, this guy's big. So anyhow, this particular juice has mostly green juices, or green vegetables, I should say, and the only one that I didn't have was collard greens, so I'm substituting spinach in place of that. So this one is called the Super 8 Stress Reliever, and it has kale. It's going to have spinach instead of collard leaf. Small handful parsley. I'm going to be probably using more because I'm making extra. A celery, and it's going to also have carrots, that beautiful red pepper that I showed you, and tomato. And I'm just using my little tomatoes, calls for 1 tomato, broccoli right here, little florets of broccoli, and then I'm going to be doing a garnish with the celery stalk. So these are 32-ounce jars of juice that I'm going to be making, and know that you can refrigerate it, and it can last up to a couple of days if you've got your refrigerator nice and cold. It is best to drink your juice right when you juice it because it has all those live enzymes in it. So that's, at its freshest, you're going to get the most vitamins and minerals. But, I have a really cold refrigerator, so I actually bottle mine up in my glass jars, and I'll keep them up to about 3-4 days, but I'm not recommending everybody do that. So definitely would want to do the sniff test and the look test to make sure the juice looks good. So that can be very handy though if you're busy and you want to food prep like I'm doing right now. So obesity is a very big problem out there. The United States, I think they say almost 50% of the population within a few years will be obese. So it's defined as anybody who is 20% over the norm for his or her age, build, and height is considered obese. It's usually a 3-sided problem: poor nutrition, lack of exercise, and usually emotional difficulties, challenges. And in order to lose the weight permanently, the patient has to, really be ready to do it and create a new mindset. And that's how I can come in and help create an action plan, be accountability partner, and help people get on their way to an empowering way of being. So really want to focus on improving eating habits, building fitness into their daily routine, and also addressing the emotional difficulties, be it in a support group with a counselor that specializes in weight, different supports. I specialize in weight loss and also mental health. So going to see a doctor of acupuncture who has that type of specialty could be very beneficial as well. And we can, if you go to my weight loss series episode, I have 10 episodes You can see all the many different things we can do as doctors of acupuncture, Chinese medicine to support with weight loss. So this is just another area, which is a very important area, nutrition. And I do also offer nutritional consultation specific to whatever your medical disorder is. So please reach out. Remember to subscribe, to hit the bell icon twice so you'll be notified when my new videos come out. And please give it a thumbs up to let me know that you like the video. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I'll reach back out to you. And be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So back to this now. We're going to go through the different vegetables, but just a few little tips here. I have patients do this, so then that way when I am addressing their weight loss plan or any other eating type issues, is having them do a food diary. So that's writing everything that they eat and drink in a day, and I usually like to have that for at least 3 days up to a week, especially if their diet varies a lot. I'll have them do it for a longer period. Journaling, even emotions that show up, times of the day that they're eating and drinking, and not leaving anything out. And then I can go through that with them and identify different changes that need to be made and new actions around that. So also to gradually start reducing their portion size, and also that they can dilute their fruit juices to help reduce the calories. So they could add in some alkaline water, especially with the fruit juices, to lower the sugar content and also the calorie content. So let's jump in. Kale, we're going to be talking about, and the greens, collard greens, parsley. I'm doing also spinach, but these are excellent sources of calcium. And also parsley is a great source of magnesium. Kale is also a great source of boron, which boron is really important when you need to build your bone density, which I do. So this will be a great one for me. I have osteoporosis, so osteopenia, osteoporosis, or even just women start losing their, especially women start losing their bone density by age 40, if not sooner. So you really want to up the greens, the kale, the collard greens, also turnip greens have boron. And then broccoli is an excellent source of vitamin K, and we'll stop there. So let's go through, and I'm just going to turn on the juicer, and we're going to have some fun here, and then we're going to sample it. Okay guys, so I'm using the Nama juicer, which I recently changed over from Omega to the Nama, and I really like it. It really cranks out a lot more juice. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Now this suggests that, let me hold this up for a minute, that we do the carrots, the celery, and then the greens, and then we end with the red pepper, tomato, and broccoli. So I'm going to just kind of put these off to the side and start putting down the carrots and celery. Let's see if you guys can see this. And I have to be careful because sometimes I can get a little too excited here and put too many down at one time. Yeah, I don't know if you can see over here, but it's extracting the pulp, which I'll give you a quick glance at right now. You can see the pulp coming out. And some people will use the pulp to make other items, recipes. Again, I'm using a lot extra because I'm going to be making extra juice. I'm putting the whole carrot in there. I don't bother cutting off the tips. Now, if anybody wants to get the Nama juicer, you want to go straight to the company because there were scammers that were selling the Nama juicers for a discounted price, and you were not getting your juicer. So you want to go straight to, if you want this particular juicer, it's NAMA, the Nama juicer. Another one, like I said, that I've been juicing for 20, 30 years, and I've always just used the Omega juicer, and my first Omega juicer lasted me probably over 20 years before I had to get another one. So now I've got an extra Omega as my backup in case I ever need one. And or if I want to lend one to somebody, do a tutorial, somebody, you know, needs to make some juice, I'll have an extra juicer. So now I'm going to put some parsley in here. Everything that I juice with is organic, and I do recommend organic, so all your fruits and veggies are pesticide free. See, I told you I tend to put too much. Oh boy. But this one, what I love about the Nama is it's a lot easier to push it through. The Omega, I had really needed a lot of muscle to push things through, and this one just kind of does it for you. Put some baby organic kale in there. And then I'll put some spinach in place of the spinach in place of the collard green that I don't have. And I wanted to show you that the drier your pulp is, that means you're getting a lot more juice out of your juicer. So when you see the really dry pulp, that's a good thing. Organic spinach. A plunger is always helpful. especially the way I push it in. Okay, now I'm going to start cutting up my beautiful red pepper. Here's my knife. It called for about a half of a red pepper. And I'm going to start putting my tomatoes in. And then my organic broccoli. Vegetable cocktail. And I don't know if I've ever juiced red pepper. Maybe way back in the day when I used to be on my jalapeno garlic V8 juices, I might have. So I have all the ingredients in there, so now I'm going to go ahead and pour it in my mug, and we're going to do a sample together. Again, this is a juice that helps to calm the nerves, stress reduce, and it's going to also provide many nutrients, vitamins and minerals, which help to reduce food cravings as well. When you're getting the appropriate nutrients in your diet, then you're going to be craving a lot less of the processed foods. Retraining the body and the mind. I'll put just another little piece of red pepper. Guys. Here we go. I'm going to pour it into my beautiful mug here. Oh wow, look at that. This is the other thing that I love about the Nama is you can close the spout, which my Omega you never could. So I always had to get another, you know, something to put under there so it wasn't getting all over the sink. So here we go. Grab a paper towel. So what a great thing you could even, you know, provide this at a party. Everybody get their pretty little green juice. So, all right, bottoms up. Here we go. Taste test. This is official. Oh my gosh. It is very, very good. It tastes like a medley of vegetables and definitely green juice, but a cocktail vegetables, like a vegetable cocktail. And the name of it is Super 8 Stress Reliever. Super 8 Stress Reliever. So you drink one of these you'll have one of your fully raw vegan meals, And this will fill you up because you're going to be getting all the nutrients, and it's a nice amount. So this can be a meal replacement. Oh, who said that you can't get your vegetables and fruits in one day? Absolutely you can. And you could have a couple of 2-3 juices a day if you wanted to have raw vegetable juice fasting. So go slowly, and I'm here to support you. Please reach out and let me guide you, support you. I'm here for you. So baby steps and good health. Ciao for now.